When I first saw this commercial, I thought nothing could be more damaging to the future of my teaching practice. What's happening, everybody? I'm Steve, and welcome back to Junk Drummer TV. It's a Monday night, and I'm watching Monday Night Raw, as I am wont to do for the last 3 decades of my life, and a commercial comes on for Taco Bell. And it stars one of Mrs. Junk Drummer TV's favorite bands, Portugal the Man. And Portugal the Man is talking about how they used to be so poor, all they could eat was Taco Bell. Holy shit, that's sad. Before I go on this rant, let's watch the commercial really quick if you haven't seen it already.
We just toured so nonstop, making no money. Taco Bell was like the one place where you could actually stretch that money.
That's so bad it hurts my feelings. Look, I'm not a food snob. I do raise a lot of my own food. I do grow a lot of my own food here on Junk Drummer TV farms. I do buy a whole cow from one of my neighbors every year, so I know that it is actually free range and organic, because I see it on the way home from work every day. But I also eat junk just like everyone else. But holy shit, could you imagine if the way that you sold, would you like to become a musician? Would you like to spend hours in the practice room sweating and slaving over the good notes to one day eventually eat Taco Bell every day? No other job would be recruited that way. Could you imagine, hey, you want to be an engineer and eat Taco Bell every day? This hurts me. It hurts me deeply. First of all, the reason why I said about not being a food snob is I like garbage. I ate Wendy's today. Before I did this video, I ate half a sleeve of soft batch cookies. But Taco Bell, it's barely food. So here, future musician, eat barely food. If you should not be eating a full meal that costs $3. I know there's we got this inflation on and everything, but if you're eating a full meal for $3 in America, you're eating garbage. Go search Taco Bell meat sawdust. See what it brings. This hurts me. And Portugal the Man is not a small band by any means. They're not Taylor Swift, but they're not the band down the street. And this, unfortunately, probably is the biggest payday they've ever received, was to do a national Taco Bell commercial. And I don't give people shit for selling out like other Gen Xers do. That was a very Gen X thing. If you had Green Day's 1039 Smooth Out Slappy Hours and then Dookie came out, you thought they sold out. My Uncle Mike used to tell me in his country cover band that I played in during my college years, that there was paying dues and then there was suffering. And he would say, Stevie, tonight we're suffering. This is suffering. Taco Bell. And look, I've eaten there about 8 or 9 times in my 47 years on this earth. And every time I've been completely drunk off my ass, because it's the only way you can enjoy this garbage. And it's not about how crap this food is, just staring at this shit on my screen. It's about the state of those of us who try to make art. There seems to be less and less money in it. And that's a fucking downer. And look, it is about the art, but it is also about paying your bills. And if I were an up-and-coming band and or musician, I would look at this commercial and say, fuck it. Let's just stay at the house and stream Minecraft videos, because it's for sure, in a lot of instances, more valuable to your pocketbook or your wallet than trying to be a musician these days. What a dystopian nightmare. Here's a commercial telling you that a band that, according to one of my students just a few months ago, had a pretty significant TikTok hit. And now they're saying that they were on the road and all they could afford was Taco Bell. I toured for about 10 years altogether, and we never ate at Taco Bell once. And I definitely wasn't in bands on the same level as Portugal the Man, so I don't know if I believe them. I think they might be lying. And that might be worse. But you'd rather lie about eating Taco Bell than actually eating Taco Bell. I don't know what this video accomplished, but I hope my point was made. Please try to be in a band that can be more popular in the early days than to have to be on the Taco Bell circuit.